Toxicity. Hello, everybody. Tom here. Hope you're all well. I'd like to talk today about toxicity. Toxicity as a whole, what it is to be toxic, what things are that are toxic. So, a toxic environment, a toxic relationship, a toxic situation is where things are becoming very harmful in more ways than one. In a toxic situation, you will be finding yourself in a no-win situation. You'll be finding yourself very much struggling for growth, struggling for peace. In a toxic relationship, it's the same. There'll be times when the person that you have feelings for will be making your life a misery, gaslighting you, treating you badly, and in turn, you will probably go back at them as well, equally as bad, like a wounded animal almost. Toxicity is not good for anybody. It's not good for people in so many ways. My situation at the moment, I don't need to go too much into it, but I can tell you I'm having a very toxic environment in my workplace at the moment. And that is really not allowing me to thrive and to grow. Think of it like if I'm a flower and I'm in acidic soil at the moment, so there's no way I'm going to be nurtured and I'm going to grow and show the best of me because of the environment that I'm having to encounter at the moment. The same is true with relationships. If you're in a relationship that's not going anywhere, things are not good, where you're at each other's throat all the time, that would be deemed toxic too. You're in a situation where it's probably better to get out sooner than it is to wait and hope for things to change. And I'm definitely in this situation at the moment. I'm in a situation where there probably is no way things can suddenly resolve themselves. And the only way really is to remove myself from the situation. And there will be times, sometimes, particularly if it's a relationship, the best thing to do is to just part ways and make a clean break. Particularly if the other person who is toxic is not acknowledging that they are, and that actually they are part of the issue. Because being part of the issue, being part of the circle, creating that environment for somebody else, creating those feelings in somebody else, is where it's really bad, and it needs a strong person to admit that they're part of the problem. And a lot of people won't accept that they are and will not accept that they have contributed. So for the person that is suffering in this, and you both may be suffering, the best thing to do is to call it a day. And certainly for a situation that I find myself in at the moment, the best thing I can probably do is make a clean break, because I don't think from the other side we're going to get a amicable solution, one where they accept their part of it. And as I said, I'm using the comparison with the relationship because it's similar sort of dynamics. If someone's not acknowledging that they're part of the issue, does not have the willingness to try and change, then it is better to accept that's how they are and that's what they're about and come away. And the same with the situation. If you don't think the situation is going to change and it's proving to be more harmful than good, then the best thing you can do is get out of there. It's just a few bits of food for thought today about toxicity and how it can develop in even a relationship, in a situation. And then it's up to you to make a decision Do we try and work through this and acknowledge that there is some issues? Does it appear that the other person or the other side can change? Or do we actually go, this won't change, things won't get better, and it's better for me to remove myself from this harmful feeling? Just food for thought for you all. First, 3 videos this week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. Really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of 3, as I said, please put down in the comment section below, what's your opinion on this? Toxicity in all forms is not good. As far as I'm concerned, I've likened it to being like a flower in acidic soil. There will be no room for growth, there will be no room for nurture, there will be no room for development. Things will become stagnant, stale, and ultimately harmful. It's why it's better off to either get out of the situation, or at least, if you think you're able to, try and push the other person or situation to achieve a amicable resolution. If that's not possible, then you do need to get out of there for your own health. Please, if you would, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. That'd be great. Consider giving me a thumbs up and a like as well. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when next content's out. Back in a couple of days with another video, but until then, all of you, please take care of yourselves, and bye for now.